Give me 2 seconds. I want to go get a snack first before we start. Or never mind.
You know,
Damn it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, if he's doing that, I'm getting jerky.
yeah, that's what she said.
We
wait-
are very.
He waits until you
professional.
start and he's like, hey, let me go get something to eat.
Mhm.
Don't worry, guys, I got chips.
Lisa didn't go to the bathroom and take his headset with him.
You guys ever done that? You got really quiet after that.
I was waiting for Trevor to answer. I have once or twice at least been on the receiving end. I know. There's been at least one time where I called you, and then we're sitting there talking, and about a minute in, I'm like, "You're on the toilet, aren't you?"
That actually leads me to our question.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, hey, buddy. How you doing? You doing all right?
I told you about that trucker guy when I was at the truck station, and sitting on the toilet, and all of a sudden I
Yeah.
hear a big guy walk in the stall next, and he is clearly on a headset talking to a live help person, and so he's like going through
Did
the
he-
whole he's like, one, yes,
Does he need help
What?
shitting?
okay.
Yeah.
Sally, I have to tell you, I'm having a problem with my blah blah blah. I'm gonna need to talk to you right now. Excuse me. He's like, yeah.
Have
I'm
y'all
having a problem.
I love
seen
it.
the ads for the Paleo Valley jerky sticks where it's $1 each?
No.
I've seen
how
them
are
on
they?
Facebook. They're good. I got 60 of them.
Dang.
60?
What?
60, yeah. Well, it was, and it's
Oh,
only for
them.
your first purchase. So it's like, okay, I can get 30, but if I really like it, I'm gonna be pissed at myself if I didn't get more. If I don't like it, I can just give it to people I hate. But yeah, it's worth it. I would actually consider. No, it's not full retail price for it, but
Good for you.
yeah, you got
Hey,
some
do,
good
do,
flavors.
do you guys find good for you offensive, or do you think like it's a
I think,
thing that
Context.
yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on the context. And
there's
how
no
you say
context? So let's say like you say, hey, I got a promotion at the job, and I'm like, hey, good for you.
it. Yeah, if you say like,
Yeah,
good for
that's
you.
also-
If you're like, good for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you.
Good for you.
Now you say I shit my pants and be like, good for you. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're excited when you say it, then great, that's a good thing. But if
Who's
you're
a
like,
big boy?
yeah.
Who make
Because
both-
that's condescending. But if you're
No,
like,
here's the thing.
oh, good for you, then that's
Yeah.
not nice.
Okay, so the reason I asked this was because sometimes I zone out of conversation, and then like then I would say, and when the conversation ends, I'm like, oh, there's silence. Good for you.
Good for you.
Start saying something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Now we
father
know.
just died. Good
Bless
for
you.
you.
Bless your heart.
Bless your
Oh, bless your heart.
Okay. So my question for each of your characters:
Yeah.
would or
Yes.
have you guys have you guys ever had conversations in a public restroom on speaker? Would you guys do it?
I can't focus on the poop, so I can't do it.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
The character.
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing this in
Oh.
character and
Oh.
saying our character name.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hey,
good job.
He-
you
he
first
wasn't
two.
listening.
Oh,
And got
absolutely. I
Rickard
definitely would. I'm
on
Bruiser
top
Kane.
of it.
yeah. My character wouldn't do that because he's like from a rich family, so he doesn't know what a public restroom is.
What? Every restroom's private when you're rich enough.
No,
that's
so
too
like
low
any
class.
place he goes, there's
a
like a
tour bus comes
reserved
out.
special rich people toilet there. So he's like,
A rich people, yeah.
He goes
Nice.
to a BP and he's like, "Hey, I'm rich," and they're like, "Here's the rich key," and it's actually a clean bathroom.
It's still attached to a 12-inch ruler.
Yeah, a big piece of wood.
Or a big piece of wood or like a piece of PVC pipe.
Yeah,
And what it's attached with is a heavy duty chain. So it's like inexplicably 5 pounds. And
for this one key.
yeah.
What about Ged?
I'm Ged. I'm confused about the question. Do you guys not all poop with other people together normally?
I don't know how to answer that.
Not typically, no.
Yubs.
I haven't been to the, as the cool kids say, slammer. So I don't know.
Don't
My
you
thing.
guys all just go to the pooping circle together?
The pooping circle.
That's what
So
I'm
the-
saying. We have one.
The reason I ask this is the reason I ask this is because I personally get like bathroom anxiety. And
Uh-huh.
so when people at my work go in while I'm using the bathroom, I'm like super nervous because I'm taking a shit, and then all of a sudden there's someone else in there with someone that I don't know, like further don't know, so I'm further connected about it. I'm extremely anxious about it, and I can't poop.
We had a
Please hold my hand.
we had a some lady tried the handle on the bathroom door at the hospital I was in, and she tried it. I'm like, hey, occupied. She tried it again. I'm like, occupied. So she decided to, like, I don't know if she had her head leaning against the door talking on the phone. I could hear her and the other person, and I don't think it was on speakerphone. So it's like,
Yeah.
I can't right now. Normally I'm not bothered by this, but it's like you're intent on making me hear your conversation. I'm bothered.
Like the office I used to work in, I could use the bathroom and be fine if someone else walked in because it was big enough that it might not be somebody I know. The office I'm in now, everyone would know, like any other guy who walked in there would be like, oh, it's Tom, because he wasn't sitting at his desk, and we were the only
he's-
company in here.
I was like,
Because-
can they tell by the smell?
No, because he's the only one that's small enough to has to jump up on the toilet.
First of
can
all,
kick his feet.
feet,
Oh.
feet are dangling.
puppies.
Either a toddler
Puppies.
is there or Tom is using the bathroom.
And
I use
they
the
know because
handicap
he's
rails for uppies.
It's
he's
adorable.
the only one who poops in the urinal. So
It's
Oh.
true.
that's Tom.
Oh God.
I got a call
Anyways,
from Mimi's daycare. It was probably 2
Boss
years ago.
just comes
Got,
out.
got a call from Mimi's daycare. He's like, hey, he pooped in the urinal. I was like, what do you want me to do about that?
Sounds like a you problem.
yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, ask him not to do it again.
Yeah.
Don't call me about it.
Yeah, I would have said good for you.
Okay. So
All right, God.
good for you. All right. So we're jumping into Herald City Heroes. When we last left off, you guys had you'd found the van and broken inside by luck, and realized that it was bigger on the inside. You subdued the 2 guards. The doctor escaped, and you guys were left with the nurse. And I think another doctor. I don't know. I've lost my notes, but
Yeah, I think that was
But there was definitely a second person. No,
there were 2
came
people in there. The
Good
doctor.
for you.
Yeah. So,
because Yubs helped interrogate one.
and you had freed Asparagus, the goblin.
Oh, the goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys start to free Asparagus, Klaxion starts, and red lights are flashing, and it's just very loud. And the next thing you hear is a robotic voice saying, "Self-destruct imminent."
That was a good robot voice.
Thank you.
You practiced that one, didn't you?
I practice a lot.
In the bathroom.
in the bathroom with the phone. They're like,
Just
hang on,
playing-
self-destruct imminent.
What?
All right, so
Uh,
so where are we? So we're still in like the lab part of the TARDIS van.
and you see the nurse start to panic. Is like, no, the doctor, I think he set off the self-destruct. Oh God,
Is
I don't know.
is there a timer anywhere?
I don't know.
You're not very helpful, are you?
What
And
do
she
you
starts
know?
she starts breathing really heavy, and she passes out.
Yubs wants to pick up a chair and throw it at one of the blinking red lights. to
You're
break-
currently not Yubs.
No, I was.
Were you
Yeah.
Yubbed out?
He
Yeah,
was young.
yeah, I was Yubs when the episode ended.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're Yubbed out.
And he's
Okay.
mad, and he's chucking a chair at the light in an attempt to break it. And he yells, "You'll know self-destruct, Yubs! Yubs self-destructed you!"
Oh, roll strength for the chair and throwing.
How do I make the roll on here again? Is it roll slash? Right?
Yes.
Oh,
Roll slash amount D type.
That one then.
Space in between.
Nope, I did it wrong again. I am expert
Yes.
at this situation.
Look at the previous ones.
Why am I doing it wrong?
copy and paste.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't say it on the other ones.
I don't remember it. I've got physical dice.
I'm using D&D Beyond.
There you
I
go.
can get physical dice.
Larry
Get
told me I couldn't use
physical.
D&D Beyond.
Huh?
At this point, I just want somebody to roll.
Hold on, let me get my physical dice. Gosh darn it.
God damn it. Give me
Yeah, are
a
there,
perception roll.
slash roll amount D type.
I got a 16.
There he makes this
With a
whole
16,
big
you see
thing about making-
you see some screens that have just warning flashing on them.
That can't be
Uh,
good.
18 with mod on perception.
Okay.
Oh, we're all
Anybody
rolling?
Anybody that wants to look.
I'll look. Shit.
I'm also listening to see if like I can hear
One.
like yeah.
So for Bruiser, you actually have been staring into the flashing lights. So now you just have like when you try to look around, you can't see anything. It's just
You have a
The
grand mal
little-
seizure.
That-
you have a seizure.
So,
Uh,
not my best roll. It's an 11 for strength.
okay, so you go to pick up the chair and realize it's bolted to the ground. Um,
Are there any exits to the outside besides the way we came in?
the exit that you came through has the like a steel door that shut in it. And for Tom, so you do see the a control panel on the wall beside
go-
the flashing screens.
Ooh, let's go check that out. I'm
Okay.
also going to point it out to Brian because his character is smarter than mine and might know what to do with it.
All right. So when you open up the control panel, there are 3 crystals. There's a red crystal, a green crystal, a yellow crystal, and a blue crystal.
You said 3.
Or
That's
4,
okay.
sorry. I meant 4.
He was testing you.
You solved the
By
riddle.
by
Great.
sight, like just by without touching them, can I tell if they're all like made of the same thing and just different colors? Are they different textures, smells, anything that could like give me any kind of indication of what they are for?
No, I mean, they're all the same. They're uniform size crystals. Kind of like elongated, like almost like Superman's crystals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're all the same size. They're just different colors.
I put them in my butt. Just, just kidding.
You just shove them right up your ass.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Roll for butt tightness.
Wouldn't that be
Tom.
Constitution?
He's channeling something in his innards.
Roll for sphincter constitution.
So it's just the crystals, no wires or any other lights or boards or circuitry.
No, just the crystals of varying colors.
Are they just levitating or?
No, they're just
Yeah,
sitting there.
but
They're like
is
leaned
red.
up against the back of the
Oh.
panel.
But I've also seen red be bad, as in like bad that the bad guy's bomb isn't going to blow up.
What were the colors again?
Red, green, blue, and yellow.
All right, Brian. If I grab 2 and you grab 2, do you want to try yanking them all out at the same time?
They're not like tied down. They're just sitting there.
Oh, they're okay. I thought.
Yeah. The light that is like in front of these that's displaying the crystals just shuts on and off. And as far as you can tell, there's nothing that light does other than illuminate. Okay, so what are you gonna do with them? They're
Yeah,
not
well,
attached to anything. They're just sitting there.
They're just sitting there. Then.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Let's hold them and see if they do something.
Okay,
All
give
right,
me an Arcana roll.
What is what would that? I mean, I know I'm rolling d20, but
Yeah, be your
what's
Arcana.
the is what would that fall under? For intelligence? Oh, 4.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4. I have no mods.
Okay, give me a dexterity roll, Tom.
Oh, I can do. I'll roll dex all day. Whoop, not d30. 14 with mod.
Okay, so as you're looking at these, you start like it just gets heavy on one side, and you drop it, and it starts to fall, but you catch it.
Okay. Also, I know that
Good.
all of the colors don't mean anything because he didn't ask which ones we took. Mhm. Yeah. I'm just gonna put that like right, all caps.
How does
I
Yubs
to.
Yubs react to this, John?
Sorry, what?
How does Yubs react to the crystals?
Yubs is too busy being mad at the light and the sounds, and has resorted, since he can't get the chair, he is now going to try and find like a computer screen or something to check at the light.
Okay, so you're gonna pick up the computer screen?
Yeah.
Give me another roll, strength roll.
That's better.
Yup should get advantage on strength, right?
Oh, he does.
I mean, just his regular.
That's a 22.
So you chuck this computer monitor straight off, and it goes flying. But behind it, you see that there is a blue spot behind it.
The blue spot behind where the screen was or the light was?
Where the
a blue
screen was.
Spot like a dot or an area or like.
It's like a blue circle.
Okay, so like the Discord
Like a blue
logo,
hole.
but without the controller.
Yeah.
Like just a circle. That okay.
Oh, like where the cables came out of.
Yeah.
Okay. More
So-
importantly, did he break the light?
Yeah. But
Okay,
the
good.
Klaxion is still going on.
He roars at it in triumph and bangs on his chest.
So remember the guys who we put the shit pants on previously? Are they in behind the door with us? Or in front
So
of the
they're in
door?
the next
No.
room. Like the
Yeah.
exit to the van has shut, but the rooms are still open.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the shit pants and use them as smelling salts on the nurse.
Okay.
That works.
Let's see.
I mean,
We'll-
scientifically.
We'll give you advantage on this.
What am I rolling?
I was rolling her constitution.
Oh.
And I rolled a 1 and a 3. So she
So-
is completely like she just starts vomiting while unconscious.
Her day
Okay,
got
yeah,
worse.
we're all over so she doesn't aspirate.
Okay.
No,
Um,
made this worse. Yeah.
and you guys can go to other rooms.
What was in the room that we came in beforehand? Because it's the
It was
The
like a
intro-
long hallway with doors.
okay. Let's check the first door on the left.
It's a Scooby Doo.
I guess you said a bunch of
I'm
doors in the
gonna
hallway.
roll-
Let's start
Okay.
checking doors.
Roll D20.
So you said the first door on the left.
First door on the left.
So that one is just an empty room.
I check all the doors on the left side.
How many
I checked
doors are
all
there
the
on the left
doors.
side?
I checked
Yeah, how many
all
door-
the doors on the right side.
I like it.
18 for perception. Do I smell or hear anything coming from any of the rooms?
Smart.
You can hear the Klaxion. You can hear them shutting and opening doors. As far as smells, everything seems to be contained. Like
You
you can
smell a
smell
lot of-
shit.
That's easy. You smell a
I
lot
can
of
smell
food.
shit, and I
Yeah.
can smell like
Vomit.
So
And for once, it wasn't yelps.
so for for Bruiser, the second door you try is just a blackboard with writing on it.
Mm.
And if you want to read it, I can tell you. what
I will
is
read
on
it. I would like to read it.
ChatGPT can tell you what it says.
No, I just had to pull up my notes. Okay. So, it looks like riddled. The first riddle says, "I'm alive. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I?"
Can you say that again?
Can I just
I-
answer it or do I need to roll for it?
You can just answer it if you know it.
It's a tree.
No.
Damn.
I'm not
Okay,
alive,
so-
but I grow. I don't have
Okay.
lungs, but I need air. What am I?
Fire.
Fire. Yes.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
So as you say fire, the word appears on the blackboard,
Oh.
and then it switches to another riddle. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
Fart.
Close. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
Cold.
Rain. He said close on fart. What's close to fart?
Gust? I was gonna say
It's
wind.
not wind.
Yeah.
You're focusing on the wind part. No.
Can you say that again?
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive in the wind. What am I?
It's not an asshole, right?
No.
I have no ears. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. Yeah, I give up.
Speak without. Just one more time.
I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. I'll give you a hint. It's 4 letters.
Fart.
Uh, it's
4
not
letters. Come
wind.
alive. Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
So as you say that, the third riddle appears.
Okay,
The
come
more you
on.
take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
I know this one.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Time.
You take a poop when you leave behind.
First of all, I love that idea.
Take a
Yeah,
poop,
no
leave a
kidding.
poop.
Oh
not time.
no, no, not time. Experience.
No.
Say it one more time.
Knowledge.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. No. 8 letters.
Oh, I gotta count.
That should be that should be your strong suit. Counting.
Air? No, the
8
It's got
letters.
8 letters.
air, air, air.
That's nine.
That's
no.
9. Jesus.
Damn it. Air.
We just put a bunch of eyes in the middle. Hey,
Air.
there you go.
It goes with echo, especially in a hallway.
Footsteps.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So as you say that, the blackboard lifts up and there's a key.
I want it.
Okay.
So I'm at the door. I take the key.
I was
So
really
you
terrified that those 3
add-
letters were gonna, hit to some
Yep.
kind of trap or something.
Yeah, no kidding.
add 1 key.
Hey, Rick,
Uh,
what's your
Yep.
perception?
I didn't roll.
Like passive perception.
No, no, don't break the newbie.
You're asking me questions. I don't know.
It should be on the left
The left.
Underneath where your
of your
character's
character sheet. You'll see passive perception.
and there's a couple other like passive traits or whatever.
Why are you asking?
I mean, it's worth an ask, I guess. I'm trying to find it because unfortunately, it's on my. I'm using my phone screen on my computer. So
Tom's just trying to help.
passive
him not
perception
die.
12. 12 is my
Ooh.
passive perception.
That's a good
12?
passive perception.
Yeah, that's really good for you're a barbarian, right?
Fighter.
Fighter. Oh, okay.
He's a school bully. Apparently, he's really good at
Yeah.
picking out the weak and
Yeah.
not,
I am,
not getting caught.
I was asking for no reason because my roll failed. So
Oh, you were trying to steal his.
I absolutely
You try to
was,
steal my
yeah.
key.
You are
so-
a different character.
Ged
Yeah,
is,
but I
is
said
like
I want it, and he
Ged
took
is
it.
sneaking up behind you as you are stuffing the key into your pocket, and you feel his tiny hand right there as you're.
Just caresses like the
You-
inside of your
Yeah.
hand.
So you turn
have a
around and you just
magic
see him there.
moment.
I don't know. I'll grab him by the neck and
You
toss
pick
him.
him up, or just
Yeah,
toss
pick
him.
him up and toss him.
Give it.
Strength
Is he
check.
is he human or squirrel right now or whatever the hell he is rat?
He's human.
I'm hybrid right now.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I pick him up and toss him. Roll what?
Strength.
Strength check.
All right. 18 plus 3, so 21.
Oh, you yeet his ass. He goes flying.
Don't touch my shit.
Yeah, how much damage am I taking?
You just hit the
Am I?
wall. You don't really take any damage.
Good.
That's good because rats can fall from over 50 feet without taking any damage.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
have you
that's
ever
not
thrown
true.
a rat against the wall?
That
Have you?
I think you're
Yeah,
thinking
not-
about an egg.
okay, but the fastest something can go is still the fastest something can go.
It's like,
Yeah, that
As,
was
as
true.
propelled by gravity, you can
so-
shoot it out of a cannon.
Like,
so you guys do have the crystal still, and there was the blue hole in the room behind the TV.
so it's a hole, not a spot.
It was a circle, like a hole.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just happened to be blue.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's where the cables go.
All right. Flip a coin to see who has the blue, and shoves it
mean,
in the hole.
You guys decide which ones you grabbed.
Well, y'all are
Yeah,
hamming that out.
I've got a chocolate coin if you want me to flip it.
Okay.
That's good because you did have it.
Yeah. So now you have three more places for that to figure out where to go. There were 4 TVs, by the way.
Wait, Yub do good? Because he pulled the screen out.
Yeah.
Yub starts yanking the other screens out.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I buy
when you
TVs.
when you yank the TVs off, you see 2 other spots behind 2 of the other TVs
Mm-hmm.
for a red and a yellow,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't see a green.
Yubs does not care. Yubs is happily pulling the screens out and banging them against the red light, and just
Okay.
laughing while doing it.
I think we should wait with the 2 that we still have for the holes until we find the last one. Yeah, because we don't know what happens. Like if it starts some kind of timer, the more we put in, the faster it goes, or something.
How many more doors are there?
So you, as you're going through the doors, you find another door that's just a big room with 2 funny-looking guys, and
Funny how.
Don't do
They're
this. One answer is
they're just-
one's a lie, one's the truth.
So they do the one only speaks in lies and one only speaks
I-
truth.
So I start following Rick and I ask them which one of you is lying. Which one of you is a liar?
And they
I'm gonna
point to each
take my
other.
crossbow out and shoot one of them in the fucking head. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
No, I think I've seen a tutorial on how to solve this.
Yeah,
So-
you
Yeah.
kill one of them and then ask the other, is he dead?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's more fun when the barbarian does it.
So you kill one of them.
No, Brian's gonna use his surface thought. Bullshit.
So
Take
the
all my
surface
fun away.
thoughts only detect basic emotions.
No, so if
Um,
you ask them which one is the liar is not gonna admit I am the liar, right? So the liar is gonna say he's the liar, and the other guy is gonna say
Yeah,
he's
so they
the
pointed
liar.
at each other.
I
And
nailed
they
the
will
guy.
both always say he is the other. He is the liar.
Oh yeah.
When you did,
No,
when
no,
you
no.
detect,
Which one of you is not the liar? Yeah, that's what you ask, and then they both say I'm not the liar. Oh no. I shoot one of them and ask them, "Were you? Is he
If
the
you
liar?"
ask them who tells
on.
the truth,
Hang on.
they will
hang on,
both
hang on,
say
hang on.
I do.
I hooked the guy on the left in the nuts and asked him, "Did it hurt?
Oh yeah, good question. Good question. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Did it hurt?"
so for
They-
brain damage, you you detect like strong arousal from them, and then when the
Sexual or just upsetness?
one sexual,
Oh god.
Yeah.
and
come
when
on,
the
man.
other gets kicked in the nuts, the one that didn't get kicked in the nuts, his levels go even higher. and they were like, "This is what we wanted," and they hand you a key.
Oh no.
Oh, so so the
I'm taking that key. That key is mine. I want that key.
Okay, he can have the key, I guess.
and the other guy who wasn't kicked in the nuts, I go and kick him.
And you hear them groaning, but they're like, "Oh, oh yeah." Oh.
And
So-
then like
What
their
kind of
pants get a
people
little
think-
tighter, and
I
I
like
have-
him more.
I have
And
no tolerance for this. I knocked their heads together to knock them unconscious. So we don't have to
Okay.
deal with this anymore.
all right.
and then they jizzed in their pants.
yeah. So you knock them out, and you
Yeah.
still have the crystals to deal with.
So we now have 2 unconscious people standing in front of a door.
Yeah.
They
And
weren't
2 keys.
standing in front of
I have a
anything. They
key
were just
and
standing in the room.
Gad has a key.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, any more
Wait.
doors? Or is that the last
There
room?
is a door in the final room at the end of the hall.
Yep.
Um, that is it's when you walk into it, it's an ancient looking door.
Mm.
You can hear the wood creaking behind it, and
Yeah.
you can feel heat as soon as
Mm.
you enter the room. There's a deep growl coming from the other side, and there are 3 key slots.
How many keys do we have?
We only
You
have
have
2
2
keys.
keys.
Dawn?
Are they colored?
No,
You
the
can't
keys.
say that anymore.
Trump said I can.
Oh.
Alright. So
There are only 2 colors now.
So there's a
There-
there's
there
a
are
growl. Okay.
there are 3 locks, and you guys still have the crystals to figure out.
And there's a growling coming from behind the door.
A deep guttural growl
I
as
stick
the
my key.
ancient wood creaks.
I stick my key in the lock and return to the rest of the crew. Or wait, are they with me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
We're,
About
we're
to-
all
oh, guys,
there, but we still
okay.
only have 2 keys, right?
I assume you guys were running down the hall like Scooby Doo, like one person goes in, one goes out a door, 5 doors down.
Yubs is still in the other room,
More of a
desperately
Scooby
trying to
Did.
get the klaxon to stop screaming.
Okay. So what else is Yubs throwing?
Anything that's not bolted down.
The nurse?
Not the nurse yet.
uh, so
That option hasn't come to him yet.
what is your passive perception?
Yeah, that's not very good. That's a +2.
Okay. Everything is bolted down. You can start ripping stuff off of the floor and the walls and stuff
hmm
if you want.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like he wants to break it, so he's just like, and you guys just hear him yelling as he's pulling on this thing bolted to the ground.
What are you pulling on the there's surgical equipment, like a surgical table. There's a chair, a desk, there's like the monitors that you threw in those spots. But there's
Yeah.
one missing spot.
He doesn't like the surgical table because they had his friend on there.
Okay, so you're smashing the surgical table.
Yeah.
Where do you throw it?
At the blinking light.
You smash the light the first throw.
Oh, okay.
There's
Then I
no
start
black light, it's
throwing-
just noise.
then I
Yeah, it's
attempt
just
to
the
find the
Klaxion.
speaker and break the speaker.
Okay. So give me a strength roll to see if you can knock the speaker.
That's not how that works.
How much time do we have left? Is there any kind of indicator that we have a
There
time
are
limit?
no indicators.
Neat.
That's a 22.
Okay, so you chuck it straight through, and the klaxon in that room stops.
Ah!
What are the walls of this place made out of? Truck material or like steel?
It's hard to tell.
I yelled down the hall to the rest of the party. It's okay, guys. Yob's fixed.
Oh, thank God. Phew.
With
That was
enough
close.
with enough force, could an object thrown with enough strength pierce the wall?
I mean, you could try.
So I take out my arrow and just fire at the wall.
Okay.
This is
Um,
armor piercing arrow. Zick, 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 zick. Yep. Armor
Give
piercing.
me a dexterity saving throw.
What? What's that?
I am concerned when you.
I'm nowhere near him when this is happening, by the way.
I'm in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a D20? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Slash.
Yub's someone doing something dumber than him since this is going off.
Okay. And my dex is that +2 or +4? Which one's my saving one? Oh, okay, it's +4. Okay, so I got a 12.
Okay. So you shoot your arrow, and immediately the arrow is redirected straight to you,
Oh,
and you
shit.
manage to dodge it.
Phew.
But the guard behind you does not. Like the arrow
Wait.
hits him.
Well, the
Who's
ones
the
that are
guy?
unconscious.
One of the unconscious guards takes an arrow to the knee.
Right to the knee.
I began to insult Yubbs's.
Can we tell if he's
intel-
still alive?
No more adventuring for him.
He's
Wait
bleeding.
a second. I didn't loot those bodies.
Okay, go and loot him.
We're
Yeah,
wearing their
loot 'em.
clothes, dude.
Not the 2 dudes you just kicked in the nuts.
Oh, the ones I just knocked out. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I'm checking what's in their clothing.
Okay. So give me a perception roll.
Good thing I get advantage. Wow.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything.
What'd you get?
7 with mob.
You find a lot of sex toys.
Yep.
And a lot of them are sticky.
I returned to the room with Yubbs and began to insult his intelligence and strength. Dare him that he is not able to throw a solid object through the wall.
You do what? You want that one?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't throw anything through that wall. You're weak and you're stupid. You can't do it.
Oh, I like this character.
You're a piece of shit. I bet you cannot. I bet you cannot throw what's left in the room. That monitor through the wall.
All the monitors have been smashed by Yubbs.
What has not been smashed?
No, the table thing. It has to be somewhere, right? Like the
There's
surgical
a
table thing?
desk, and he threw a lot of the surgical equipment. There is the surgical table.
Okay, I bet you can't throw the surgical table through the wall.
So,
You're too weak.
so I just rolled not to see if I could do it. I rolled to see low being, I mean, high being I throw something in the room, low being I throw you, and I rolled high.
So you pick
So-
him up and throw him?
Don't pick me
No,
up
I
and throw
rolled
me.
high being I'm gonna throw something in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
good.
It was a 50-50 chance.
Oh,
I'm just letting you know
I
there was a
appreciate that.
chance he was gonna chuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just an 11.
So you go to pick up the surgical table, and you can't.
Son of a bitch. Well, Yubbs, I was right.
That's
Womp
it.
I leave the room.
So you leave the room.
No, I stay in the room. I'll let him take it.
You're staying in the room after you told
Sure.
him you were right.
And
I
you,
can
you
take it.
guys, did you guys place the crystals in the room in their respective holes?
No.
Okay.
We were
Just
waiting
one.
to find the last crystal before we did that.
So, Larry,
But then you
Larry?
continue to not look.
I think I can take Yubbs.
Yes,
Right.
because people decided to start throwing stuff. and-
Yeah.
that's a 21 to grapple Rick.
Oh shit.
I
Throw him to
I
the
tried
wall?
looking the guys.
That's
so-
just to grab him and pick him up.
No, you pick and throw.
Oh, and throw. Oh, dear.
Nate.
Hey Brian,
What
where
up?
do you want to look for that last crystal or the last?
What do I?
Uh,
What kind of
You
damage?
see.
What am I doing?
What is Yubb's damage?
I'm not sure what it is for a thrown projectile, actually.
When that thrown projectile, we'll just do a 2d6.
All right.
That's 6 and a 2. So 8.
I'll take 8 damage. How do
Yep,
I? Shit. So I have 4 hit points.
You have 4 hit points?
Yeah. If I took 8, then
More importantly,
You
did I
fucking
break
killed
the
him.
wall?
Did he die?
no, I got 4 more.
But did I break the wall?
Yeah. Did I go through the wall? At
No.
least give me something. damn it.
No. So we'll do 1d6 since you guys are level 1. I'm used to you guys
Okay.
being. We'll just 2. I'm used to you guys
you're
being
right.
a much higher level.
You said 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm based
Okay.
at 33 hit points.
All right. There we go. 10 hit points.
Okay. Okay. So
I like to not piss off Yubs again.
I give a walking down the hallway towards everybody else.
Bruised and battered.
All right,
so you
let's
guys
find this
have.
crystal.
Yeah. Are you guys back in the room?
Yeah.
I'm walking
Okay.
towards them. Are they walking back towards where I came from?
Yeah.
Hey, can
Is there anything in the room that looks suspicious? That hasn't been.
Oh
found?
yeah, the hole.
hey
You're
Tom,
missing. Yeah,
Hey,
you're
Tom,
missing
can you
the
lockpick?
hole and 1 key.
I mean, I have
Lockpick?
good dexterity.
So we have 2 keys to the room where we hear the sounds from. Can you
Yeah, we're-
lockpick the third key? What's the
I agree.
sure?
All right, let's
Or,
try.
or,
Yeah.
or, Larry said that last door is just old and rickety wood, right?
Did
I
he?
said it's an ancient door.
But it's wood.
I never used the word rickety.
Yeah, so old stuff is more durable.
Wood.
In my experience, old stuff is more durable.
Yeah, it's probably a good answer.
Yeah. We put the crystals in.
Okay.
that
So when you do that,
What the hell is that?
was me putting it in.
when you do
oh,
that,
God.
a door opens up on the third, behind the third monitor, and you find a key.
All right.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh.
Either
was
you were
wondering
right
how
or
you guys
Larry
were
came
gonna
up with that
mess-
on the fly.
I dash over there and I get that key.
Okay.
I
I was
wanna-
honestly wondering how long you guys were gonna just looking for that fourth spot. Okay, so you now have the 3 keys.
I want to say that when they all come back to the room to put in the third key, they find that Yubs has taken one of the 2 unknocked out guards and was moments away from just chucking the guy at the wooded door.
Oh God! So you guys come out of the hall.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like, no. So I was like, Yubs, use your head. So he's like, he picks up the gun. I'll use his head.
Yubs used his head.
Aren't you guys
That's a
supposed to be heroes?
22.
Okay, so you
I'm
chuck
doing
the
a lot
guy
of 22.
to the door,
Mhm.
and dealing 5 damage as you create an imprint of his body into the wood.
Do we hear the sound of bones snapping and crunching as that guy's spine was compressed?
No, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
fine.
I'd imagine
Yeah,
there's blood.
No,
It
he-
sounds like it sounds like bubble wrap.
nice. Yubs enjoys it. Does it again.
Big tongue lolling out. Ah.
Yeah. My key's already in the door. I left it in there earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, let's I take my 2 keys and I put them in.
Sexually.
What?
Yeah.
Yubs takes a step away from him when he does that.
When you make that sound, you hear. So, for Tom, when he makes the sexual sound from the room with the 2 dudes,
Oh, no.
you hear wet slapping noises, and then you hear a dildo go hopping through the hallway to you.
It's just suction cup.
Yeah, it was like, I'm on my way, my lord.
Oh God, what?
Yeah.
Oh, hello
I'm
there,
on it.
friends. I'm your new
I'm on it.
companion,
I'm on it.
W.
It's a voodoo dick.
Yeah. No, this is Jerry now.
Jerry,
Jerry.
Jerry the magic dildo.
Well, hey, everybody. How we doing?
And the dildo has an odd English accent. He's like, I only wish to serve me lord.
All right, Jerry, hop on my shoulder.
Okay, and he does, and he suctions to the side of it.
Taking another step away
Yes.
from Tom.
Uh,
So
Yeah,
Jerry,
no kidding.
are you like obviously you're kind of magical because you're a talking dildo. Can you do anything else?
I fuck
Yeah, buddy.
shit up. I fuck shit up.
Oh, yeah, we do that too. Um, like with spells or like just general chaos or
I have a spell, um, that works, and then I go limp for a while.
Have you ever played Grand
is
Theft
it
Auto
s-
San Andreas?
is the spell called Snowball?
Like,
No, you know, the superhero Spider-Man.
yeah. Oh, I know.
Yep.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
of him.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh,
Oh no.
Jerry, I think
Oh.
we're gonna get along just fine.
Oh, I usually get along with everybody just fine.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Me too.
How Jerry, how's your grip like with your suction to my shoulder? Like can you
It's dick
lift-
tight.
okay. So you could probably hold me like
Well, you can help
swing
me.
from
I
something.
mean, if you want, we can
Hold me
cuddle.
close and try to dance.
I mean like Spider-Man swings from stuff.
Oh, I'll swing both ways.
That's what she said.
Could you help swing me in
Oh,
that
you
same kind of
want
fashion?
which way do you swing right now?
Like Spider-Man.
So you go more towards the gents. Okay, well, I can help you with the ladies.
He
Yeah,
did- that's not how he
yeah, we'll swing towards the ladies. We'll go there.
okay.
We'll go to a bar.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, we
great
could do
in front
that.
of bars.
Jerry, I'm 16.
Oh, well, this is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get put on a registry. Well, I'm gonna skedaddle. And with that, he unsticks from you and like just hops back as fast as he can.
Probably for the
Aww.
Uh, okay. So you guys,
And I'm just like hanging my head. I just look so defeated that I lost my magical friend.
Aw.
unlock
Good for
the door,
you.
and as the door swings open, you are met with the
Oh no. What happened?
just humid and awful smell from the room. It smells like sulfur.
Oh,
As
and it's
you
hot.
are, and it's very hot.
it
As you are,
instantly Yubs instantly checks his armpits. Oh.
but you see a massive dragon chained down to the point to where it can't even lift its head.
What color?
It is glowing. So it will glow from like red to, and then it'll go away, and then it'll glow orange.
Like an
Um,
LED, like kind of.
Yeah, but you
Like an RGB keyboard. Oh, nice.
you notice that the glowing is getting faster.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh shit! I don't have my rat transformation. I already used it.
That's the boom boom. That's the boom boom they talk about.
Yub, stay there.
You speak Draconic, so it is tied down completely, like its snout and everything. It can't really open its mouth. and you just hear like he jumps from the sudden psionic thing, and he's like, run.
Dun,
Run.
dun, dun.
Run.
It's a boom boom puppy. Boom pop.
So give me a perception check.
I don't like where this is going.
How quickly is
I
the,
do
the,
like
the
A 19. Hang on. You gotta find it. Okay. So, as you start to turn around, from behind the dragon's tail, you see someone launching off, and it is a suit of armor.
you see somebody
Oh,
launching what?
Iron Man?
It's a suit of armor, just medieval armor launching off the dragon's tail with a sword, cleaving towards you. So, brain damage. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Did we all see it or just him?
What is it? Is it
No, we
20?
believe you. We believe you.
Okay. So with a nat 20, I'll give you a chance to react to him, like as he lands. You dodge him, and you have one reaction that you can do.
Cripple him with your mind. Make him shit himself. Can you do that?
Can you affect magical constructs? And in the background, you hear Jerry go, "Yeah!"
Yeah.
He pokes his head in. It's like, we're doing this now?
Wait, does that bring Jerry back?
You know what? Fuck it, it does.
Yes.
Brain damage is like, let's fucking. Jerry's like, I'm in. And
Some like cheerful children style British music pops along as he comes in.
so while you're figuring out what you're doing, Jerry rolled a 2. So he goes flying through the air and just completely misses the guard. All right.
Are you saving Jerry?
That is a 17.
Jerry's going down the blaze of glory.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. What is the damage he takes? All right.
What's the hell?
Na, na, na. And
Oh.
the only thing he hears is Kenny G playing in the background. That's what dissonant whisper sounds like. Okay.
Lots of friends listen to Careless Whisper in
So if
Yeah, I was
you,
about to say, shouldn't be Careless Whisper.
the dark.
it's dissonant. I'll let the rest of you react to his attack now.
So, quick
Are we rolling
newbie,
initiative?
newbie question.
Yes.
So when I did the D&D Beyond stuff, it gave me some stuff in my inventory.
Okay.
Mhm.
Or do I only have the key that I just used and a
No,
pair
no,
of
all
somebody
that
else's
stuff
pants?
is-
So the way that we did this is that it would be things that your character would have, not necessarily in D&D.
Okay.
So like, what would a natural bully have in his pocket at any given time, or your character? Like most kids will have a cell phone, like keys or something like that. Whatever your character would have, like one of those collapsible bow staffs that you get on Timo.
That can't take anything.
Yeah.
How are we with guns?
I don't think that the characters would have guns.
Fair. All right. So yeah, I have the
So, yeah.
Timu collectible bow stuff, right?
You guys roll initiative. He rolled a 1.
What do
That's
you
unfortunate.
what do you roll for initiative?
D20.
20. Fuck. 3.
Um,
1.
a
Ah,
9.
I go
Ooh.
first.
You go last.
Yeah, you'll go before him.
I have an 11.
Okay.
9.
Yep's know what he's good do too.
Rick, what did you roll?
9. Is there anything I need? That's just a normal roll, no adding in or subtracting, right?
You'll add your initiative to it.
What's
Oh.
initiative?
Then
It's in the
mine's
top.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, so 2, 11.
Okay. Yeah. So Yubs will go first.
Yubs is going to pick back up the security guard that he threw earlier by the leg and overhead just chuck.
Okay. Give me another strength roll. What'd you get?
24.
All right. And Jesus, it does 6 damage and knocks him down.
Down or out?
Down. It knocks him prone.
Okay.
So you guys will get advantage on your attacks now.
And then I give out some kind of like, large mouth, just spittle flying. Ah!
So what? Let me paint the picture for you guys. Brain Damage was talking to the dragon. All of a sudden, Suit of Armor comes slapping down. Brain Damage does some Professor X shit, and you hear Kenny G in the background. And then the dildo goes flying past the guard's ass, and Yubs yeets a guard and knocks him down prone. So now this guard has a guard on top of him.
Mm-hmm. And I'm roaring at him.
Yeah. So now it is Rick's turn.
I try to strike him on the ground with the Timu bow staff,
Okay.
quarterstaff.
So you're not limited to
I have no
just
idea.
attacking with the bow staff or anything. If you
Okay.
wanted to like curb stomp him or like take his armor off or something, you're only limited about with what you can do with what's reasonable.
Okay.
You are allowed to try something, ask if it can happen, and the DM will say
Yeah.
yes or no.
I remove his helmet, or try to remove his helmet.
Okay. So when you remove his helmet, there is nothing there,
Oh.
and you can hear the growling coming from the helmet in your hand.
Oh.
Ooh.
And
So maybe-
I'll give you that as a free action since there was nothing really.
Oh.
So you still have your attack.
Is the helmet
So-
empty, or is there something in it?
You can hear the growling from the helmet.
But if I turn it up, there's nothing in
There's
it,
nothing
correct?
there.
Or okay.
Yeah.
So the
Internet.
growling's coming from the helmet or the rest of the suit armor?
The growling is coming from the helmet.
Is the suit of armor still motile?
Yes, it's still moving.
Okay.
Weird.
It's like struggling
Uh,
to get this guard off of him.
I punt the helmet.
You punt it. Okay, give me an attack roll. It would be
What
an
is
armed
it?
attack.
Is that D20? What do I roll?
Yeah, D20.
I like how I have ideas in my head of what Rick could do, and neither of them were that.
So it gave me the dice is a B. So is that 20?
A B? Yeah, it
Yeah. Okay.
I think
B
it's
is 20.
Yeah.
And
So
do,
you
do I add,
football
what
kick
do I add?
this
Okay, yeah.
to the point to where let's see how far this goes.
Just
Right
go
into
over
the
them there
dread-
mountains.
It goes straight out the door and down the hallway to the end. So it's a good like football field's worth of kick.
Hmm.
I don't know how
Nice.
big a football field is.
100 yards.
Okay, so it's 100 yards because this is a very very large inside.
So
Uh,
Yubs
110
is still in
end
the
to
mid.
end. 110 end to end.
So as the helmet flies further from the you notice that the armor is moving, but you can still hear the screaming and growling as the
Anyone
um,
else's audio cutting in and out?
Yeah,
am I?
Yep, a lot.
we heard about
Okay,
half
so-
of that.
No,
I do,
I am.
I do need to switch out mine are down.
Okay. They died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
How close are we all together?
So you guys are in the room.
I mean, we've
Like
only
this.
just met.
I meant like
We've
how
only
big is the
just
room? Like how
begun
far away from the guard are we?
to live. From the guard's head or his body?
Body.
So I would say like the room is like it's pretty big. It's more of cavernous than anything. And it's very dark so you can't see
Like
how high it is.
5 by 5 of like the 5-foot blocks.
I don't know. I just in my when I picked all this out, it's big enough for a dragon, and the door is big enough for a dragon.
Got it. I'm
Um,
just trying to work out this spell I'm about to cast.
Oh God.
So while Tom figures that out, I want to note that Yubs is busy still roaring at the armor on the floor, but he tracked what Rick just did by punting the helmet so well, and internally, despite his feelings towards Rick being a bully, he has a little bit of respect for him now.
So the guard did jump off the dragon's tail, so you guys are right beside the dragon.
Okay.
Right next to the explosive puppy, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And so what I had said before was that as the head went flying, you could hear the head screaming as it goes flying through the air down the hallway. But as the wait. Can you hear us, Rick?
Nope.
Rick.
Rick? Rick? Rick?
Rick. Rick.
Nope.
Rickelodeon.
We cannot hear you. Nope.
No?
You sound
Barely.
far away.
Well, hang on.
I can hear you,
Yeah, it's just
but you
quiet.
sound like you're whispering.
No. Any better?
No?
No.
Hang on.
Put your face right up to it.
Anything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Better.
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
better.
Better. Yeah.
Try it now that I turned you up.
Is this better? Is this okay?
Not bad. I've got you at 200%.
We won't be able to hear you if anyone else is talking. But
Yeah.
That never happens.
no.
Never.
All right, let's try this then. Sorry.
This technical difficulty brought to you by Timu.
By Timu Bowstaff. Timu Bowstaff. It'll knock your teeth out, but that's about it.
Guaranteed to break after 1 use.
What about now? How's that?
Oh God.
Oh
Hey!
yeah, let's do that.
He's
All right,
bringing
there we go.
sexy back. All right.
Yeah, bringing out the podcasting mic.
Pod mic.
All right, there we go. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
So what I was saying was, as you kick the helmet down the hall, you can hear the head screaming and growling as it's flying down the hall.
Yeah.
But you notice that the body is twitching less and less.
So the farther we get the head from the body, the less signal it's receiving.
Maybe.
Hmm.
So now it is Trevor's turn. Yeah, it's like when the head was there, it was pushing up the body on top of him, but as the head flew away, you notice that the body of the guard is like falling onto the suit of armor.
Pulled a Jerry and went limp.
Is the guard dead? Kill him. Kill him.
Ow.
How do we kill him?
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Move, X-Lax.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's prone, so it's advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so do you stab it through? Where do you stab it through? Give me an attack roll or damage. Yeah. What does an average sword do?
Sounds right.
It's
on
do
D&D Beyond.
Do a d6 and we'll call it a day. Okay. All right. So you stab through it. It's still kind of twitching. And it is Tom's turn.
I'm gonna if I have 2 attacks, is that 2 actions?
What are you trying to do?
I was going to cast Entangle on the armor as a just in case safety precaution. And then what do I have? Oh, I've got a cudgel. Oh, do another spell. What was the other one? Sorry.
Cuddle?
He's gonna do a cuddle.
Yeah. Cuddle it.
And then Jerry's like, yeah.
Oh, it's metal, right?
Yeah.
Create fire
So you want to creep fire on top of it?
inside of it.
Mind you, it's guards a dragon.
Yeah.
So do
Fuck
do
it.
what you will with that. Just
So
fuck it.
Jerry, go!
Yeah. Entangle the.
Does your character have the ability to do 2 attacks?
At level 1?
That.
Yeah, level 1. That's
Great
I don't
fire
think
is a
it's
cantrip.
typical.
That's still an action.
Yep, actions multi-attack, humanoid or hybrid form only. The were-rat makes 2 attacks, either with its short sword or its hand crossbow. So that's
That's melee.
with those 2 melee attacks.
Physical.
okay. So 2 melee attacks or 1 spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so entangle.
That's pretty
Okay.
impressive for a level 1.
And so with it being on the ground and not really, you entangle it.
I mean, there's no
and-
saving throw. for entangled.
Well, and he has no way to fight it. You've also entangled the guard.
Okay.
And now it is Arrow G's turn. G, I'm just gonna call you G.
Yeah, sounds good to me. So what I do is do you know in Arc that you have like a bola thing, like like
Yeah.
yeah. So I have an arrow. When you fire it, it like midway turns into that. So I fire that towards the guard's feet.
It is currently entangled in vines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not. He's already wrapped in vines.
Okay. So I then take out my ice arrow. Okay. And
So we're going all in on the body without worrying about the head.
yeah. So look, I go
This
towards
motherfucker
it.
ain't getting up.
You know, So I go towards like the whole of the body and then fire an ice arrow inside it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, and you get
Uh,
advantage. So the higher of two rolls.
so that's a D20, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. One. Oh, slash. Oh, I can just. No, sorry, my bad. No. So that's 9.
And then a what?
Then do I add my strength to it? Like what do I add to it?
You
that'd be Dex.
Dex.
Dex. +2. 11.
Okay. What is your other roll?
The other one's 6.
So you try to aim the arrow down the hole of the
Body.
the
Yeah.
armor,
Yeah.
but your aim is off just a little bit, and so the arrow goes flying and then just pings right off his chest
Yeah.
and
Uh-oh.
goes off into the cavern.
Ah,
And now it is
God damn it.
the
Looks
guard's
l-
turn.
Looks like
Uh,
Arrow G's personal trainer is gonna get fired tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the guard, you see him twitching a little bit more, but he's entangled and he cannot break free and is going back to Yubs.
Yub sees the helmet go bouncing down the hallway, and just like a child, is just like, and he just goes running down the hallway, full sprint, laughing the whole way.
After the
After the head.
Okay, so it'll take you 2 turns
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
to
going
get there.
full sprint, so that's like, yeah, 60 feet.
So it'll still take you 2 turns to get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just 30. Oh,
Oh,
Still
so if you're
2.
doing full charge, okay.
If it's
Okay.
over a football field, that's still 2.
So for 120?
A football
Yeah,
field is longer than
yards.
120 feet. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll just say it'll take you 2 turns to get there.
okay. But yeah, he just hears crashing, and he's just stomp, 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 stomp.
And the entire place is now alive with the childlike laughter of Yubs as it
That's
is Rick's
terrifying.
turn.
And crashing. I think.
Can I take his sword?
Yeah.
I would like his sword in his sheath.
Okay. So do you just take it?
I mean, I'm not going to do anything to the body. It's done. So I'm going to
It's
follow.
it's still moving a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't see that it's the
Hey,
problem.
you know what
I'm going with
you
Yubs.
should
Stick
do,
your
Rick?
hand in the head hole.
Hey, Rick, take
What?
the armor and wear it.
It's
Am I
entangled.
am I? Yeah. Well, so if I remove the armor from an entangled thing, will the thing still remain entangled, or is the thing the armor?
You might get
The
tickled.
thing is the armor. There's nothing in the armor.
Yes,
Okay.
just guess it. Get inside it.
It'll be
No.
fun.
You can fuck off. Yeah, I follow Yubs because I want to. The helmet's the problem.
So he's like, look
Okay.
at me. I am the guard now.
Now it is Trevor's turn. Yeah. got a 1. Okay, since it got a -1 or a 1 on the saving throw, I'm gonna add damage to it. So we'll add D4 of damage. That's 4. Okay, now it is Tom's turn.
I'm gonna go with the Yubs.
All right, and G.
So, am I so I take the helmet, the hole, and put my hand into it just to see what happens.
He's
Oh.
putting
Yeah.
where the. Are you putting it in the neck hole?
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
where
what
the-
I do is I take a normal armor-piercing arrow in my hand and put it into the body just to see what
Alright,
happens, and I like shake it. Ding ding
So you
ding.
don't stab it in there. You just put it in the hole and kind of
Yeah,
around.
yeah, just to see what happens.
It like sounds like a dinner bell. That's really it. But you still have an attack. I'll give that as an action, a free action.
Okay, so how
Piss
far
on it.
is the head? How far is the head?
2
It's
turns
2
you can
turns
get
away.
there.
Okay, can I see it?
Yes, I mean if you look out the door and see where it's like rolling.
Okay,
Past
so
the 3 people.
so
Yeah.
can I fire a suction cup arrow towards it to bring it towards me? Like just to at least have it on the rope so that I can
I swear to
pull.
God, we're halfway there, man.
It
Yeah,
will
dude.
be too far for you to shoot.
Okay. I guess I go with them then. No, I
Alright.
stay here. I stay here and I have a short sword. I stab it through the chest.
Give me an attack roll
Okay. Come on, big money.
with
big
advantage.
money. The first one's 3.
Okay.
Second's 1 8.
So
You are not good at this.
where
No.
he's kind of wiggling, you're like stabbing and you miss both times because he's wiggling.
All this personal training.
Have you guys seen Key and Peele? There's like
Yeah,
The,
Is it-
dead Nazi.
yeah,
yeah.
Sometimes the body's just moving. They're dead. So the guard starts fighting a little bit more, and but then he's pulled down by the vines, and it is Yubs again. So you make it to the helmet.
Yubs is like in a very excited, childlike fashion, very playful, is gonna do like one of those dive rolls as he grabs it.
Okay.
So he's like rolling on the ground holding it, but he's also like taking the top part of the helmet and putting it in his mouth. So he's like and just rolling on the ground doing that.
Okay. So you're chewing on the helmet.
Yes.
Give me a bite roll. Are you just like you're perfect like a dog just trying to chew it apart?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a roll.
Just
And-
damage, or should I do? Hmm?
We'll see how hard you bite down. Give me a d20 for a bite roll.
Okay. 15.
All right. Let's. Okay. So you're chewing on this thing, and it is just beat up. Like by the time everybody else gets there, for Rick and Tom, the thing is just mangled, and it is now brain damage turn. Yes. So he has to do a saving throw, doesn't he?
Wait, we're not following Yips?
You were following Yubs.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I wasn't.
No, you were before. You were after Yubs. So Yeah, Rick, you got there. It's your turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is the helmet still making noises?
It is, but it's in Yub's mouth.
Um. hmm.
I just,
You can
I'm on
save
my
your
back.
action.
If you can picture it, I'm on my back using both hands to hold it, and it's just
And it is dented to
in
hell.
the mouth.
Rick,
Yeah.
you can save your action and use it like later at the end of the turns,
You
or
can.
interject it in a turn if you don't know what to do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
you
don't
go.
want to. I don't want to hurt Yubs though.
Oh,
Uh,
kick him in the face. So
Don't. Sounds bad.
And that's how Rick lost his leg.
I stand back and watch
Okay, so now it's Trevor's turn.
because I learned my lesson last time.
So 4. What's the damage on that? 5.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. So you see the body convulsing, and then like this black ooze just seeps out of it and sizzles away.
Of just that body or body
And the
helmet?
helmet.
Like the
So
butt ooze?
it oozes into So give me a
Mid-
Constitution save.
Oh dear.
Mhm.
The yeah.
You'll never be good enough.
13.
13.
Yeah. As I try and spit it out.
Okay. All right. So you guys have beat my monster. So you have
yay.
the guard. If you want to search him.
Loot that body.
Yeah.
Loot that body.
Yeah. Okay. So you for the armor, you see the just like a giant key. And it match it. I mean, there's a lock on the dragon. It's dented, but if you want
Yub size?
to, I
think
mean, it's
I think he's thinking more of Rick.
Rick size?
Rick said.
it. How big is Bruiser?
How do I determine that?
Just how you imagine him?
Yeah. Like, it is your
Body
human
size,
character.
taller,
So-
broader than the average.
Okay, so we'll say this. We'll say that it does fit Bruiser, but it might be a tight fit for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's what I said.
You motherfucker.
Do we hear him say that?
Yeah, we're too far away.
Yeah.
I hear him because I have rat ears.
So as soon as you free the dragon,
He's like, bitch.
his wings
and
bust out, and he lifts his head up and lets just a massive plume of fire and smoke. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Danger coming.
Oh, time to eat shit.
Good job, Trevor. I mean, brain damage.
Yubs might not be able to beat this.
I got a 15 plus
Oh,
4.
we're all
19.
supposed to roll.
Are we
I
all
got
having a
19.
dodge?
No, just
No.
whoever's in the room.
Yeah, that's we're not in the room.
Okay, so it's
Uh,
me and Trevor, I guess.
Oh shit, is Jerry okay?
That's what I was about to say. So you guys hear
There's a pile of goo on the floor.
Jerry screaming, and he's like, "This is how I always knew it would go. I love it."
Can I fire my like? I got a 19. So while I dive, can I like fire my suction cup arrow at him just to save him?
You're gonna suction cup
You
a
could-
suction cup
You could
dildo.
try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a roll.
Um.
It'll be just like a basic attack.
If he
So you'll be
shouts,
doing
"Hey
damage.
Jerry, heads up!" As he shoots it, can he get advantage because Jerry can try and dildo himself into the
No.
suction cup? Damn.
So I got
I
a.
tried.
I rolled a
Oh.
1d20. I got a 9. Do I add anything to it?
Whatever your attack roll is.
Uh, I forgot. What's
Your
that?
dexterity.
Okay. Plus
Your
2.
dexterity modifier, yeah.
11.
Okay. So I rolled a dice just to see what this would be.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he if he meets the number or gets above it, I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
I rolled an
Hmm.
11.
Oh, sweet.
So you, as you're dodging, you see that Jerry is like screaming into the fire, and the little suction cup hits his head and pulls him to you. And you get slapped with the stickiest,
Oh,
smelliest
no.
dildo.
It's
Right in the
burning
face.
to my
Oh,
face.
you got-
It's burning to
you
my
got
And
face.
Jerry,
Oh,
Jerry's
no.
like, "I know you loved me."
God
But
damn it. I
everyone,
throw it back into the fire.
everyone
Just kidding.
successfully dodges the fire. And after the dragon breathes the fire, he looks down at you, and he's breathing heavy. He's like, and then you just see a bunch of smoke as the dragon form melts away, and it's just an average human standing there.
And
And
it-
he's
Yeah.
wearing a suit.
And he's
He's
Toad
kind of
from
dusting it off.
Mario.
It's a very like an Italian suit.
Hmm.
And he is dusting it off, and he's like, "Sorry about that. I had to expel the flames."
Bitch. Bitch.
Is
Through no
everyone
fault of
okay?
them.
I call him a bitch.
You call him a bitch?
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, "Well, it's a bit crude, but you know, you
No,
did."
but I say like in a I like bitch.
I know the suit is Italian. Is the guy Italian?
No, he's French.
He's just
He's like
Very-
Really?
very nondescript looking. Like if you think about the most average person that you could forget, that's his face.
Oh.
I was just trying to get you to do an Italian accent.
No, I'm not doing Italian accent.
Hmm.
Me, yeah.
Yes. The barbarians, they captured me. I don't know how. I don't know why. Using me for power.
I hand him the dildo. Like it's on the rope. I hand him. It's like, this is for you.
And he's like, "I'm not touching that."
Yes.
Mm-mm.
I throw it away. Then I like spin the rope and I throw it away. Like yeah.
And Jerry flying is like, "I'll be back."
He's like, I believe I can fly. Hits the wall.
He's just stuck on the wall,
like
flopping.
slowly.
So, I
If
wanna
you ever get the
King of the
chance,
world!
yes, the BPI, as it were, Bureau of Paranormal Investigations. They plan on ridding the world of anything that they describe as paranormal. Um, I do owe you my gratitude. I am Viraxion the Embermaw.
Good for you.
Dragon of the Third Court, protector of the Nexus.
Nice.
We have to get out of here.
Yeah. And scene.
You guys want to end it there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
Rick
I-
said
I
he
kind
had
of
to
needed
go.
to.
It's,
I want to end it with Yubs walking in. He has shaken the helmet clean of all the black liquid and has
Yeah.
returned to gnawing on it. And as he walks in, he looks around. He just goes, "Where the danger puppy go?"
Okay. Uh, so Yubs walks in and he's like, "Where's Puppy?"
Where's the danger puppy? He's just gnawing on the helmet still.
boom boom puppy.
And then you hand the armor to Bruiser. Do you try it on, Bruiser?
I do try it on.
Okay. It's a little hard to move. It's the mobility of a just a suit of armor. But the sword that you have does glow with a slight purple tint.
Mm.
Because of the armor, or was it glowing beforehand?
Because
It
of
was.
the-
It's been glowing.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice. By the way,